What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel once again. My apologies for the lack of videos over the last couple of days. I have not been at home. I was looking after my parents' cat in their house, but now I'm back at the flat, so I'm able to produce some videos again. I did get some recording done in the meantime while I was looking after the cat while my parents were away, but I'm back home, and I want to keep this section of the video as quick and as brief as possible because I do have some gameplay coming after this that I want, just because to keep everybody happy. It's not just going to be a video about a news article. There's going to be some gameplay for you to watch as well, and some nice gameplay for you to watch as well, so I hope you do enjoy. There will be an option to skip to the gameplay if you want, but this section is kind of important for the stream, which is happening tomorrow, and that's what this first part of the video is going to be all about. So Wargaming are taking part in the Extra Life stream marathon, which is 24 hours of streaming going on their Twitch channel, which is www.twitch.tv/wargaming. I will post the link in the description of this video just in case you guys want to click on it and head to the channel there. But this is for a very good cause. The Extra Life Marathon is a charity stream which helps to raise money towards the Children's Miracle Network hospitals, as you can see here. So on November 5th, Wargaming Chicago-Baltimore will be streaming World of Tanks on Twitch TV/Wargaming, just in case you needed it, for 24 hours during the Extra Life Marathon to raise money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Extra Life is a 24-hour gaming event that generates awareness and backing for local children's hospitals through, I think they were meant to say through the Children's Miracle Network there, but that's obviously a typo. Our team is on a mission to save kids through video games and will be taking donations. This year we're hoping to raise $5,000 in donations. Last year's goal was the same, but we broke it with a grant total of $6,408.80. So there's things to be looking forward to. The Wargaming staff themselves will be streaming guest spots from community streamers. Now, the important part is that I am one of the community streamers that has a guest spot on this stream. So if you guys want to come and see me stream, you will need to do so between 7 PM Central Time and 9 PM Central Time, which I believe is midnight in the UK to 2 in the morning in the UK. Just for those of you in the UK that might want to come along and check it out. And it's a Saturday night, so there's no reason for you to not be watching, unless obviously you're out getting, drunk or whatever, which is perfectly acceptable. It's a Saturday night, you know what I'm saying? You should. I'm not going to discriminate against those people who aren't going to come and watch me because they're out having a good time doing their thing. It's Saturday, man. It's cool. But yeah, Twitch chat challenges, charity donation races, live developer versus clan battles. I believe that is the developers versus PG, which is Precision Gaming, and those guys are just incredible. Being a member of Immortals, we battle them quite frequently, and they are one of the best clans in the game alongside ourselves. So that'll be a very fun thing to watch as well. There's lots of giveaways going on. There's codes for premium times, which I have myself. I have some codes for 3 days premium time and 7 days premium time, which you can win while you are watching me stream from 7 PM to 9 PM Central Time. You can win some consumables. You can win T-54 Motherland tanks, AMX CDC, a Tiger Hammer, or some Tiger Hammer by the sounds of things. Centennial T-95s will also be available. T-34-88 will be available, and one very rare Sherman Fury will be available. Only one, and it is on Xbox only. Unfortunately for you PC, and PS4 heads, you're not going to be able to win one, unfortunately. But there's bonus codes for World of Warships, which I also have some codes for. I believe it is for one of the new British ships, which is the Belfast, I believe. I think it's the Belfast. But there's also digital copies of the World of Tanks rollout comic to be won as well, in case you were wondering. Now, the stream starts on the 5th of November at 7:01 UTC, and it ends on the 6th of November at 6:59 UTC. There's also a marathon op. This is a repeatable op during the extra live stream. Complete the op of the event to get a reward. If you can complete the op 24 times, you get 3 days of premium, 5 times 3 XP boosts, and the marathon medal awarded by November 8th. So it's going to be an action-packed day. I know that the Beard guys are also streaming between 12 PM and 1 PM Central Time. So guys in the UK, you work that out. I haven't done that off the top of my head. But the Beard guys are streaming. Some great other community streamers are streaming as well. So definitely check the stream out from time to time. But if you guys want to come and see me stream, the time, again, just to remind you, and sorry if you guys can hear my washer dryer in the background going crazy. It's just, I'm drying some clothes right now, but guys, check it out. Definitely check the stream out. It's going to be great. We're going to have, I'm probably going to be platooned with some of my usual characters that you guys know from my Platoon Play series, so it is going to be a blast. It is all for a good cause, and you should definitely stop by and have some fun. So I'm going to move on to the gameplay now. That is just the brief description, the 6-minute description of the op and the stream and everything there which is involved. But we'll get into the gameplay. I hope you guys do enjoy. It is a game of me taking out the Chieftain with some post commentary, so hope you guys do enjoy, and I will catch you soon. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the gameplay. Here we are in the Chieftain on Svorogorsk, and it is a standard battle. We are very, very top tier, of course, being tier 10. But Chieftain, man, still one of my favourite tanks in the game. Just ridiculous DPM, ridiculous turret armour, and great mobility for a heavy tank. And I'm not really sure what the M41 Bulldog was playing at this point in the game, but I think he was a Reddit user, hence the RDDT clan tag, and he must have recognized me from Reddit or somewhere, I guess. But these guys were happy to have me on their team, it seems. But we are pushing over on the left hand side of the map, going up the 3 line, and we are going to push as far forward as possible to try and cut the enemy off from advancing from out of their spawn on this side of the map. And we already have a tank ahead of us that's done that, which is our T10, I believe. Is that T10? I'm not even sure. Tank on my left hand side, I didn't get to see who he was, but here is a perfect spot for the Chieftain, and we spot a T110 E5 straight away. We get a nice shot into his side armor, which damages his engine. And we are going to reload and hit him again, which damages his tracks. Unfortunately, it does not track him in place. Try and get a shot at his hatch right there, but that was always going to be a very thin shot. And now a Lycan is spotted. Are we going to be able to hit him? Yes, indeed. Nice roll for 398. And there's a JP2 there as well. Can we get the shot off? We can, but didn't lead it properly, and we didn't manage to hit him anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, aiming at the Jagdpanther 2 again. That one, I don't even know how that went through, really, but the penetration on the Chieftain's gun is ridiculous. So it did anyway. The E5's giving his side armor to us again. We roll for 408, and I believe we may have tracked him. No, he's just going to sit there. We damage his ammo rack with the next shot, and we are unable to get the kill shot there on his hatch. It just misses. And this is where the Chieftain gun decided to troll me. All of the other shots went perfectly fine, but I took so many shots at this guy's hatch that just did this. Either completely missed, so, or just, yeah, went nowhere. So I decided to swap to HE, because I'm thinking, you know what, if I hit him and this doesn't pen, it's gonna kill him anyway. It should do. But my first shot goes straight into the ground, and my second shot goes directly past him. So we're all trying to kill this T110 E5. That one bounced. None of us are able to take him out. The T110 E5 is truly ridiculous now. Its armor is just insane. And obviously it doesn't help when the Chieftain's gun, which by the way has .32 accuracy, is performing like this, especially when you have team pudding equipped as well. I wasted so many shots on that guy, but we couldn't push until he was down, and now it is time to get some juicy shots into the C-100. So we penetrate the side of his turret. Unfortunately, we only low roll for 351. Trying to bait him to take a shot at our tracks, and is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? Tried to go through the side of his turret there, but that was a really shit angle, and it was never going to penetrate. But we do get his lower plate right there, and that is very, very nice, and it goes straight through. Going to aim at his lower plate again. That one, even though that was shot at a flatter angle of his lower plate, decided to bounce. But our reload is ridiculous, and we can poke out using our 10 degrees of gun depression and stick another shot into his lower plate before he can fire off his gun again. Gonna try and bait him again to take a shot on me. I'm poking out just enough to only be really producing my tracks for him to shoot. Trying to bait him still. Trying to bait him still. He takes a shot and hits my tracks just like I wanted him to. So we go down and we bounce off his lower plate again just like I wanted to. But there's a T-29 spotted, and this is the accuracy that I'm talking about. Aiming at that hatch like that and going straight through and taking out the T-29. So we're already up to 10 hits of damage with 3 critical hits and a kill to our name. I decide to track the E-100 so that the E-4 can move in and take a shot. But he gets hit by the E-100. He then penetrates the E-100, and I smack him for 403, which damages his ammo. And I think he's going to get taken out from behind now. So I'm going for the Tiger II, but of course, that one would bounce off the side of a Tiger II, which is exceptionally questionable. And then he gets taken out anyway for like 24 with ammo rack damage. But then we have the side of a Conway, and we shoot and penetrate for 472, which is a nice roll. Then a 405 roll. Are we going to get the kill? He gets tracked. We take a shot and we take him out for 246 damage. So now we are up to 14 hits with 2 kills, 2 assisted hits, and 5 critical hits. So that corner is also a very good place to hide from artillery. You'll notice that I haven't taken any damage from artillery as of yet in this game, because when you're hugging that hill, it's very hard for artillery to hit you unless it's something like a Conqueror gun carriage, which has obviously a ridiculous gun arc, and that thing will probably still hit you anyway, or maybe the FV207, something like that. The British artillery will probably still do damage to you there because of the gun arc that they have. But now we are hunting the last 3 tanks in the game, which is the remaining E-100, an enemy M103 who is deciding to still be at base, and the enemy artillery who is yet to be spotted, nowhere to be found. So I'm pushing in on the M103, but I am aware that I don't want to get spotted in case artillery is going to be able to hit me. But the M103 pushes forward, try to get a shot in here, and we get a nice shot through his side with our APCR ammo, and it does 442 damage, but unfortunately it only damages tracked rather than actually tracking him. I know he's moving here. That was a very thin shot to make, but that one did manage to go through as well for 345. So we're closing in, trying to stay on the move so that artillery doesn't hit me. I still don't know where the artillery is, and that E-100 is somehow surviving against like 5 different tanks. But I mean, hell man, he was putting up a hell of a good fight. You know, he was fighting the good fight for his team. And we're pushing around the corner here, and all of a sudden, who's going to pop up? There's the enemy artillery. So he derps that TD in the face. I bounced the M103 shot. I'm going to reload in time to kill the M53-55. And now it's just a case of being me versus this M103. I know I can go through his turret cheek. He misses me. And then he gets taken out by our artillery, and that is game. 18 hits of damage, 6 critical hits, 3 kills, and 3 assisted hits as well. Let's see how we did overall. 2,804 experience without the daily double. 3 enemies destroyed, 6,774 damage done, 19 penetrations, with only 259 assisted damage and only 800 damage blocked. We did manage to pick up the high caliber medal as well. And that is about it for that game. We came second on our team. Obviously, probably the M41 Walker Bulldog. Got a nice amount of spotting damage that game, but I didn't actually check. But that is it for the video for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you did enjoy, as always. And I'll catch you on the stream, and I'll catch you in the next one. So peace out.